Morning everybody, it is Matt and Dyan. Welcome back to OK Aussie, early morning edition. It is just going 8 o'clock in the morning, Wednesday the 16th. Oh, hasn't been a good night. Not much sleep has been had. Dyan didn't get to sleep until well after midnight. I think I got to sleep closer to 1. And unfortunately she woke up just around about 6 o'clock in intense pain. So we started off giving her lots of medications, lots of massaging, and now I've got a phone call coming in. Oh, look, it's the hospital I'm waiting for. Hold on. Okay, so yes, that was the doctor's clinic. The doctor had actually called you yesterday. Couldn't get hold of him. Tried to ring him back lots of times. It was already after hours. He was doing his after hour calls. So she's called through. She's getting the doctor to call me this morning because we're getting results back from the viral swab.
Obviously positive.
Yeah, that's the only reason why he'd call in the first place. So there's no surprise there. We're expecting reactivated EBV, CMV, we've got probably IgG, IgA, IgM, but we definitely know that you've got this whole piece of shit going on.
Can I brush my hair?
You can. Use the brush there for the moment.
I need
right.
to spray.
Oh my god, she needs a spray. We've got to go. We've got no time.
I have to have time.
Oh, I've got this hairbrush. Do you want this hairbrush? Which hairbrush do you prefer?
No.
Oh my god, life is such a drama.
I need to chew my mouth.
Honey, we have 15 minutes to get out of here to get to the hospital.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm in pain.
Okay, I can give you pain relief, but we've got to get things done. You brush your hair quickly. I know I've got to put your stockings on, I've got to put your pulse ox on, I've got so many things to do. Now, while we're racing off to the hospital, we're trying to get to the vascular surgeon. One of the 22, 23, I'm losing count, 22 plus specialists that Dyan is seeing, all centralised to the one major Perth hospital because none of the smaller hospitals have got the equipment or the staff to do it. So her care has been centralised because of her very complex, everybody keeps telling me it's a very complex medical condition, and it is 22q11.2 deletion syndrome, chromosomal disorder. She is missing 3 million DNA, 30 to 50 genes. That's why she doesn't work. She's broken. She's broken at birth. They didn't find that out until 48 years of age, late diagnosis. But it's no surprise. We've had all the other separate diagnoses along the way. So anyway, we're off to vascular. We've got pain clinic this afternoon for 2.5 hours. Yeah, right, 2.5 hours to have to focus on a presentation all about pain. Anyway, I can tell them about pain, so can she. Anyway, we haven't got time. We've got to brush your hair. Keep going. I've got to put things on. We're trying to get out the door. We've got 13.5 minutes to get out the door. Jeez, it's going to be one of those days. So the doctor's going to call me back somewhere in between today. I've also got to call the dentist because my teeth has shattered. Half of it's broken off. I'm in pain. I need to get to an emergency dentist. Am I going to have time for doing that today? I don't know. I don't think so. Right, you haven't got time to brush your brush. Why aren't you brushing your brush? You are so OCD, it is ridiculous. Right, miss. Wrist, please. Medic alert bracelets.
I've got hair. Ew, please, a sensory knife.
Okay, I've got your hair.
No, you're gonna roll it.
Hair has been rolled. Right, now I need pulse oximetry on. I need to see if you're alive.
Hang on.
Oh my god.
Deodorant. I have deodorant all around the house, everywhere.
You have things everywhere.
Because I don't get to shower and bath.
We have 12 minutes. Let's go. Come on. Places to go. People to see. Things to do. I hope.
I don't want to stink.
No, you wouldn't want to stink, would you? Now, wrist please.
Which one?
That wrist. Now, Dyan did have seizures last night. She had dystonia. She had cardiac events and respiratory events. She had that, tics and Tourette's. God, we had a shit show. Oh, there was also an autistic meltdown amongst the mix. Just in case there's not enough going on in our life. Wow. This 22q thing, it does affect a lot of different parts of her body. Over 185 possible things can be affected clinically with people with 22q, and she's got most of those. All right, where's the end of the tape? This is going to piss me off. Why can I not find the end of the tape?
What'd you do last night?
Oh, it was a rush. It was an emergency, and of course you can't find it.
My hand's sticky.
Right.
I have to wash it.
You find the end of the tape while I put your stockings on. We're going to team tag on this. Not that you're going to have much luck doing it. I've got to get your stockings on.
Don't underestimate my abilities.
I think I'm overestimating your abilities.
That's rather rude, sir.
I know, right? Okay, stockings.
Yes, I think that's rather rude.
These are lower limb compression stockings type 1,
pessimism.
just to provide some compression
Only, sir.
to help for the edema, peripheral edema, though she's got full body edema.
Oh, look at this. I found it.
You
oh,
are
my goodness.
so good.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, it's probably because you got...
amazing.
You are amazing. You got claws. I don't have claws.
Well,
Right.
It's not on.
You're not alive. Oh,
I
you're alive.
forgot to turn it on.
If you don't turn it on,
It doesn't do anything, does it?
it's the funny thing about that.
My
Okay,
brain's not working.
we need to turn you on.
Oh my god, EG.
Alright, just make sure it's kept on,
I've
otherwise I
got to
can
wash
look at it.
this hand though, because it's sticky for some reason.
Okay, we'll get there.
I don't even know why it's sticky.
Why is it sticky? I have no idea
What did
either.
I eat last night?
You did have an ice cream after you had your seizures.
I sleep eat, everyone. Anyone else out there, do you sleep eat? Literally can eat in your sleep. I have that sleep disorder.
Is that a talent?
No, it's a sleep disorder.
It's a skill.
Yeah, no, it is a sleep disorder. People get up and eat and we don't realise.
Yeah, I realise.
See, I forget to eat all day. I don't like food. I have gastroparesis. I have like an aversion to food.
Yeah, well,
Food is not
can
my
you push
friend.
your leg? Thank you.
So, you know, but for some reason, I eat in my sleep.
Yeah, speaking of gastroenterology and gastroparesis,
That's weird,
Dyan
right?
needs to go and have a colonoscopy and endoscopy. It's going to be an
I
inpatient
don't
treatment
remember
because of her
what I
complex
eat.
condition. The
I've had
anaesthetist is worried about her
chocolate.
seizures and heart. Right, that's those two
I've had
attached.
chocolate on my pillow.
We're running out of time, so
Weird.
we're going to get some clothes on you. You can't see that part. Let's get ready for the next bit. So we have fit check. You have changed your...
Hang on. Different, wrong.
Why do you have bunnies on your feet? Oh, this is ridiculous. You're overdressed for hospital if you're wearing
Now,
bunnies.
have a look at my- show them.
They've seen your
They're
feet.
cool. Show them close up.
I-
They're
they-
the base.
They're the best.
Take a look.
That-
Close up, close up, close up, close up.
Okay.
Down there, not on me.
Not at you. Oh my God, hopping mad here. Right, now, you've got all your clothes on. We've got all those things done. Have you been to the toilet?
Oh, I've got to go.
Got to go. Toilet again. Okay, toileting is done. That's a very important step because Dyan's so frequent, and particularly with Frushimide, that's not going to help him. You're at 114 for your pulse at the moment, so not surprising. Orthostatic intolerance is not our friend when we go out and about. We've got your drink ready to go as well. I'm actually taking the observable stats so that we've got the audible alarms in case she crashes doing this. You've got a jumper to keep you warm. Let's get you to the wheelchair. Do you need any pain relief before we go? No? Okay, let's just go. Let's get to the wheelchair. The bag has actually got the medical oxygen because we need to take that with us. All the different files and folders that Dyan needs. Obviously, we have a first aid kit and everything else here. You've got your drink. We've got you. Let's get these brakes off. Right.
I'm struggling.
Keys, wallet, phone. I have
I'm
everything.
not well. Again.
Again.
But here we go again. Oh, you can't see anything, can you? I'm sorry. Here we go. Going to the hospital. Again.
For a clinic appointment to see vascular.
Again.
Frequent 5 points, hey?
Again. I hate the hospital. It's a PTSD experience for me. I don't like it. So, yippee-yi-yay, not. La 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 la. No.
Not like the Seven Dwarfs, tra-la-la-la-la. No, put this into your bag.
The white one you should have taken out, sir.
Well, the white one's an emergency
I am
spare.
so... Yeah, but you're tripping over my OCD right now.
Your
I
OCD is a
cannot
bit
deal.
my OCD.
I cannot deal. We're going to the basement.
Oh.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are down here. They are. Look what he does. Superman.
No ramp, no miles away.
And look, our car is like right across from the thing. We're so lucky. Righty. So basically, it's lucky too that our person next to us isn't here at the moment. It's lucky when that happens. Anyway, getting in the car. Can you open that thing? I am scared of dropping it. I'm weak, guys. I'm not. I'm not doing good. You know, it scares me. I don't feel like I don't have as much control. Hang on, over my. Oh God, why do I find seatbelts hard? Us autistics, hey. With Autism Awareness Month, I tell you what, it's certainly making me see a lot of things that I'm not thinking about, and we all need to realise it shouldn't be Autism Month. It should be it's autism all the time. 'Cause I'm telling you, like seat belts and trying to plug them in has always been a challenge for me, always. Off we go. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Oh, bedtime it's saying. Look at that. Phone is telling me it's bedtime. Well, that's
Oh,
good.
that's kind of a sign from your guardian angel saying you need to get more sleep.
I need to get more sleep.
That's what it's
Jeez,
saying.
phone. I don't have time for sleep.
Apparently.
I'd like some more sleep. Not happening
There's
today.
too much going on. So think about this, guys. We have 3 medical appointments, basically. So the doctor's calling. We're going to the hospital for an appointment.
One of the specialists.
We're having a Zoom appointment or whatever you call it.
2.5 hours.
For 2.5 hours this
area.
afternoon in a specialist area of pain clinic. So, 3 ridiculous appointments in one day. Well done, hospital, who is apparently supposed to meet my complex needs, by not overburdening me with more than 1 appointment a week is what
you'd need a coordinator from the complex needs team to be able to help you, though.
But the complex care team won't contact me back and answer my calls.
Since before
Health
December.
Department, what are you doing? Oh, that's right. Legal. You guys want to fight me.
Anyway, we're off to the hospital. Let's get outside and see what's going.
Yeah. Okay. Gates opening very slowly. That's really frustrating me right now. You know how when you're in pain and when you just feel crappy and the littlest thing just makes you go,
Now, I need your autism lanyard.
My lanyard. I always wear my lanyard at the hospital.
Yep.
Because guys, look, don't assume that these people know us. They don't. Okay? They all lie. They all lie, don't they? Oh, I know about autism. I know about I've got this one, guys. This is the one I showed you recently. That.
The struggle is real this morning, isn't it?
The struggle is real this morning. I'm not drunk, guys. This is called neurology problems. Okay? Just like people with, what's that condition with the speech disorder that comes with it and they speak like they're drunk? And people accuse them on social media of being drunk, and they're not. It's really quite bad.
Is that like
so
the
sad.
you're talking about? That might have, anyway.
No, like the people that they're in a wheelchair and they also have speech problems. Like that guy that we had, that really super cool dude at Humdrum.
Oh, yeah.
What's that condition called? And they sound drunk all the time.
I can't remember. Maybe the people in the comments.
And I feel for them because I know online or on the phone or whatever, everyone that doesn't know them.
Judgment, the assumptions.
Yeah. And it's really sad because I have this. When I have a neurological, my brain just, I believe, and my doctor believes that it's encephalitis of the brain.
Inflammation of the brain.
Which is inflammation of the brain, basically. That's the medical fancy name. They like to try and be fancy.
How's your
basically,
stats, by the way?
it makes me
thing,
like talk.
Sorry, just push your stats. I want to
2
see what
seconds.
your stats are.
Okay. The stats are fine at the moment, but this is just the beginning. All right, so I'm going to put my lanyard on. 2 seconds. So yes, we're just waiting at the lights. But yeah, basically, guys, I just want to say, anyone else who has a neurological problem or a disability that affects your speech and you get judged, I understand and I get it, and it's just terrible. And even my eyes, I look drugged, right, and drunk and all that, and I'm not on anything heavy, painkiller.
If you ask me.
I am just in a lot of pain. That's why my eyes are like this, is because I am in a lot of pain. And my neurology, because of last night, is still affecting me this morning.
So, do you remember last night's reading? Do you remember what you went through?
No, I'm actually going to watch the video, guys, because it's just like, what
you lose
happened?
Time. You have no recollection of it. I know you may remember that you're in pain. You probably remember a bit of choking, but you were having mild tonic seizures. You had dystonia. You were having, and you had multiple dystonia. You had cranial, segmental, facial dystonia, focal dystonia in your hand and your feet. You had the full generalized dystonia.
I don't remember anything.
It was a shitstorm. It literally was.
I actually don't remember anything. So,
do you remember the meltdown that you had, neurological meltdown?
That's what I remember having at the beginning. Is like, I don't remember anything except for sort of like being disorientated when I came around. But like the beginning, I remember being in a meltdown. I was talking to you and I was frustrated and whatever, and this is so unlike me, guys. I'm not like that, you know, like it's only when I'm under sort of really high stress that happens. And so I was ranting, and it's just like I said, not like me. So he knows that something's wrong. He obviously knows this is a meltdown or this is a pre-seizure thing or both. And I only remember that.
Yeah, and it was a combination too, because you had a lot of Tourette's
very
going on
angry.
simultaneously. You were ticking a lot. Anyway, that video is up online. We obviously put all our videos up there for clinical purposes so the team can see. Dyan's got a mixed bag, different conditions.
Guys, take a look at our Swan River. This is Perth.
On this side?
Train! Train!
Someone likes their trains.
Woo!
And planes.
Come on, let's beat him. Let's beat him.
I can't, honey. I'm in a car.
Come on, please. Oh, the worm. That's what I used to say to my kids. When they used to be in the back seat, I said, look, boys, it's a worm. It's a train. Anyway, I'm so immature. It's part of my disability, so I embrace it.
So absolute acceptance is important, along with autism, ADHD,
yes.
OCD, Tourette's, you name it.
You know what? We should have World Acceptance Disability Day internationally, basically. That should be a thing.
Should be a thing.
Because even people with autism, there are so many people with autism that have syndromes. So many. There are so many people with autism that have physical disabilities. There are so many people with autism that die young because of autism. Because obviously there's so many of us have comorbidities, is the correct term, which means medical condition, underlying medical condition, and the ones that die is normally because they don't get found out. People don't look into it. So I want to say this. If you have been diagnosed with autism or your child has been diagnosed with autism, please be vigilant and get them always checked and ask them about how they feel physically, because it is very common for it to not be picked up. We don't speak up, we don't speak well, so we don't know that our pain or what's going on in our body is normal or not. So we don't talk about it. We don't tell our parents. When I was a child, I didn't tell my parents everything I was experiencing. Yes, they knew some of it because they had to take me to doctors and hospitals, whatever. But it's a thing, guys, to ask your child.
But you were also mute as a child up until 11 years of age. So
and then when I did speak, it was immature speech, and it took a while for it to be more sophisticated speech. And, you know, then it was like being taught how to have a facial. Obviously, I had resting bitch face, Wednesday Addams, because they kept saying smile.
Oh, honey.
Smile, sweetheart, smile. And I was just like, what the fuck is with this smile thing? Can you please stop it? There's no camera. Can we just... Gosh, guys, what is with this smiling thing? It's like the handshaking thing. I don't get that either. Why do they have to shake hands? It's so personal.
We have to allow a certain amount of time for travel. It's obviously peak hour in the morning. Obviously with peak hour, there's obviously
buses
and stuff going on. Also finding a car park to get into the hospital where the clinics are held is not always easy. So sometimes there's a queue for that. Sometimes you can't get car parking. You might have to go to the secondary hospital to get a secondary car park. So we have to allow a certain amount of time in the morning just for doing these sort of actions. We're pretty good at finding our way around the hospital now. I'd say we're pretty much at expert guide status. If you want directions, just ask below. Just saying. Yeah. Absolutely. The functioning is not functioning. Okay? The functioning is just not functioning. Tell me you're not functioning without telling me you're not functioning. Honey, you should put your shoes on and you can tie your shoelaces up. That's a good test in the morning.
I just wipe this day off because I know that this is just wipe it off. Look how big these buildings are. My goodness. Like, this is crazy, guys. Anyway,
this is the health precinct.
This is just where, and you know what? I actually have people, you know, in my people in my building that are also. One is unwell, very, very unwell, beautiful soul, most pure soul. You know how you have these pure souls, and she's one of them. She's always there here too, and we always see them, and it's like, we were always like, oh, happy to see them, but then always your heart sinks because you're like, oh, you know, like, just like we don't like being at the hospital. Yeah, I always think, oh, what's she going through? What's she having to deal with? You know, it sucks. So, you know, we all, as you guys know, we all understand this. And even if you guys that don't go to hospital and you're at home suffering in your bed, you matter, okay? Your suffering matters. Oh my God, this makes me want to cry.
Oh, Papa.
It's stressful, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. There was a lot going on.
Okay,
I just forgotten where my wallet
that
was.
He didn't bring his wallet.
It's attached to the wheelchair
we were
bag.
about to be like in a position of having to go home. Because
No,
you
we
gotta
wouldn't have
pay
gone
for,
home. It's all right.
You got to
We've
pay
sorted
for
something out.
parking here, guys. It's not free anywhere.
Yeah. No, it's just the rush of this morning and there's a lot of things that are having to be
sorry.
done. It's okay. So a lot of things have to be done in this process. Everything was laid out, ready to go, but it's also a bit out of our normal daily routine, what I go through. Too many things. It is overwhelming. We're both
We've
stressed.
got 3 medical
Having to deal with
appointments
this
today.
shit.
3.
But that's what it is. All right, let's get ourselves into the car park. Let's hope you
There's a
find
pond
a car
over
park
there with a fountain. I want to go
That's
there.
nice.
Can
Maybe
I go
there'll be
and
some ducks.
swim?
with the rubber duckies.
I want to go swim with the ducks.
A bit of a
It's
queue.
got a fountain.
Bit of a queue. It's not too bad.
Oh, no, it's bad.
It's maybe not too bad.
Being first in,
People
guys,
coming up, which
this
means I
is
probably
the
can't find a car park.
worst time to actually come and park. Is first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway, I can see a
We'll
couple of
park.
car parks well over there,
thank goodness.
but whether the disability car parks are available is another question.
Probably not. They never have enough. It's a hospital. You should have enough hospital. I think you need to improve in that. Look at these gates, man. It's so good. Look at the light. Whoop, whoop. Then it goes amber as if like go with caution, go with caution, go. Motorbikes. Oh my gosh, look at all the motorbikes. They're all different colours. It's kind of cute.
Alright, so we're going to the section
All right, let's see.
where...
Oh, I love how it's dark in here. This is an autism friendly nice thing. The darkness.
But the noise isn't from the squeaky tyres.
No, that's really annoying.
I'm
Guys, it's
hoping.
really annoying. But just if you hear that sound, it's not our tyres. Our tyres are very, very new. It is the surface is very, very shiny.
So far, all the disability
it
car
squeaks.
parks are taken.
It's like we're doing wheelies. No, we're not.
That's the short-term
Did you
drop
hear
off
that?
of the chemo bays.
I hope you hear that. That's sad. When you say that, that just makes
No,
me sad.
there
There's
is
no
car park for
disability.
disability.
Okay. So now we have to find a car park. So
Okay.
they have, like I said, they have very limited disability, which I think for a hospital is rather silly.
We're going outside.
We're going
Saw a car
outside.
park.
Still looking for a car park. Boom, we found one.
Eureka!
Yoo, at least it's not raining.
Oh, well, that's a good
Imagine
thing.
that with the wheelchair and all the things I have on the back of my wheelchair. Imagine having to get in the rain outside because I don't know if you can see, but like we're outside, right? So yeah, like that would not work. Oh my goodness, plane. Right, so here, this is getting all the stuff out ready for the appointment, you know, paperwork
We're off to
and
clinic 3.
information and
Work out where we're going.
things are on the iPad and I've got my badge on. So I should wear my flower lanyard, but you know, when you're in a wheelchair, it is pretty obvious that something's wrong with you. But
Not
anyway.
all the time.
Not all the time, not to lay people and not, you know, but in hospitals and in airports and things. I still would, you know, if I'm traveling, wear a lanyard with the little sunflower. It's a daisy, isn't it actually? Sorry, it's a daisy flower.
That's actually a sunflower lanyard, isn't
It is I
They
thought,
call it a sunflower
anyway,
lanyard.
it's on the sunflower daisy, but I recommend you get one.
It's a flower
Even
thing.
for shopping centres like Westfield, they actually do use that so that they can tell that you might have an invisible disability. So do wear one if you feel like you need that for, you know, say security and all them to know that. Wear those lanyards, they're free. You just go to the admin and ask for one and they're free. So go to Westfield and get one. You should listen to the sound of the cars.
You love that
It's like
squeaky
a
sound.
race car track. I'm having real fun right now. I should have been a mechanical engineer, I think. I think that even though I'm a female, I do. I think maybe because I love like just fiddling with things like that. Like I would love to just get in there in the engine and just put it all together or pull it apart or whatever. Yeah, I think I think I chose the wrong thing, but that was my autism. It made me go to psychology because I'm trying to work out what people are. Because I'm autistic and didn't understand what's going on. So I was trying to work out what was going on. Yeah, so that's why I did psychology, really. How can anyone take me seriously?
You can't take it seriously.
Can't. So we're going to the hospital now, and I think we should stop recording, I guess.
No, we've got a couple more things to do yet.
Oh, okay.
At the moment, I'm keeping an eye on Dyan's oxygen and heart rates on the iPad as we travel along. We have got here a little bit early. We have to be. We're going to go to an area now where we can actually be a bit more quiet, private, decompress, which is really important. We've got the headsets if you need to wear
very
those.
Loud.
But that's also a good thing to prepare just before going into an appointment.
Guys, Matt's just called him dentist because of his tooth. And we're out in the area which has a large pot like that and tables.
The purple
and chairs.
pot.
And so this is kind of like the only thing they've offered as a sensory safe place for an autistic. But of course,
Not good in
if
peak
it
summer
rains
or if it rains.
or peak summer and you get sunburnt or like you're a seizurist like me and you can't sit in the sun like that, stupid, right? Anyway,
We have been advocating for an disability space for autism in the hospital. So it's a sensory space.
Yeah.
We've been working through with the
They were
Australian
going
Human
to
Rights
actually.
Commission.
They actually
The
offered,
hospital
and then they took
understands
it back.
the need for it, but they're not quite ready yet. They're still
No.
focusing through that. Look, Australia's also a bit behind. We're only this
So
year working on a
behind, guys.
strategy
If
for
you're
autism
American,
across
we're like
Australia, government,
20
health,
years.
education.
Yeah, we're 20 years behind you, and our education is appalling as well. So, just like our hospital system, guys, Australia is in crisis. Like, I want you to really know that, and you Australians know that, but I'm talking to anyone who's not Australian. Our country is in an absolute crisis in every avenue: housing,
Cost of living,
education,
yep, jobs,
cost of food,
and particularly healthcare.
jobs, healthcare, and sorry, what did you just say? Oh, I said education as
All of
well.
those. Your brain's on it. We're gonna say
Every
goodbye
single
to those people.
every single governmental institution type thing
Yeah.
is just doesn't have any money and is just failing everybody. So we're at absolute crisis. We've got so many homeless people, people that are working, guys. Normal families that both have 2 jobs are working, but they are living in tents.
Okay, man. Well, thank you, and thank you for being
Thanks
along
for watching,
Get Ready
guys.
with us and racing to hospital video. Just for one of the appointments. Dan's got multiple appointments, sometimes 2 or 3
3
appointments
today.
per week.
That's pretty
3 in
rude,
one day.
guys,
It's
to
a
have
lot
3
to deal
today. I
with,
think you're being
and
a bit
it takes the
mean.
load, and of course we have to monitor her condition in case I need to end up in ED with her, which is what we're trying to avoid. Stay tuned. Big thumbs up. Comments, questions, ideas, and suggestions leave them below, and don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you soon.
Bye,
Thank you,
guys.
guys. Bye.